Tears in cheeks to third world sensibility. It's with a heavy heart we meet here today. These are dark times. We're under attack from the forces of evil. They gather in the dark, waiting, biding their time, waiting to catch us slipping. The level of tardiness and foul play has reached epic proportions to an extent I think we've never seen before, nor will again. And as such, during these dark times, the responsibility falls on the shoulders of the few to summon the many together. I hereby summon the Man Council to congregate. I do not take this drastic step lightly, but these 304s have got our backs to the wall, and I'll be damned if we don't go down swinging. And I now say the sacred words to bring the Man Council to order. I am not led, I lead. He who conquers, conquers himself. Where men are gathered with common purpose, victory is certain. What is agreed, let no man separate. And in the immortal words, Vini, Vidi, Vici. Today in the Man Council I put before you for your judgment the man who married Riley Reid. I will not give him the dignity of saying his name, Michael and the fresh prince of cock, the August of legend himself, Will Smith. So let's get into it.
I didn't mention this yet, but I actually went to your wedding.
I know, I remember you. You vlogged from there. I watched the vlog.
Right, and so for those who don't know, you are married now? Yeah, you were married. It was
married.
A wedding to Riley Reid.
Who you are and what you deserve is a constant love versus
doublers.
I can't believe I'm a married man right now.
This is a classic case of spare the rod, spoil the child. If it's a girl, you can't get her out the streets, and if it's a guy, you're gonna go marry a porn star. Brothers, we have a traitor in our midst, a turncoat, a man with a simp gene so strong he married a porn star, with more bodies than John Wick. Whatever this man has, unlike the coronavirus, let it not spread. There are few of us who have not seen what his wife, let that sink in, his wife's been up to. Some in the Western world would mix their words and say she's an adult film actress, but here in the third world we keep it straight. And as an old timer would say it, that broad has sex on camera for money. Her cinematic endeavors comprise of such classics as The Cum Exchange, Brother Lord 5, Slut Puppy 6, and for the so inclined, The Corrupt Schoolgirl Volume 2, and cameos in Blacked and Black Drawer. I know the internet is asking itself the question, third world sensibility, why are you bringing this to the Man Council? I thought it's starting, but let's break it down. She's 31, hit the wall, and all of a sudden decided to settle down. And in her luck, found a porn girl's wet dream, a master simp. This master simp, his initials, Triple P, stand for pussy, pussy, pussy. Exactly what his wife is well known for giving up so easily. I hate to be that guy, but think of the children. When they grow up, they're going to be tortured for the rest of their lives for the actions of their mother. When the kids are miserable, she's going to blame us, blame society, and say we're the ones with the problem. Over thousands and thousands of years, promiscuous behavior has been shunned, and Riley Reid is no exception. She's just going to be another name on the wall of shame, with that beta triple S in the background, grinning with his clown face on. So I put it to you, Man Council. What say you? What say you? Now it's time for Brother Michael B. Jordan to be summoned in front of the Man Council. This is a tough one. I'm a fan of his. You know him from respectable movies, more respectable movies than that of Miss Reid, such as Creed 1, Creed 2, Without Remorse, Black Panther. There's no denying that this esteemed gentleman has a seat on the council. But like all of us, he was caught slipping. And in the immortal words of T-Pain in his song, I'm in Love with the Stripper remix, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Miss Laurie Harvey, and if you don't get her act together, will remain a miss to her dying days, has been with rappers and engaged to footballers, and Mr. Jordan, with all his might, thought he could turn her. But let this be a lesson to all of us, gentlemen. There is nothing worse than broken wings syndrome. From the streets she came, and to the streets she shall return. And like in the immortal words of Future, where does she belong? She belonged to the streets. Now, she has the nerve to go on the talk show, blasting this man, talking about how she was not ready, and how she rejected him. But time is undefeated. Right now, the score is a couple billion, give or take, to 0. And unlike her father's hairline, Time's winning streak is still going strong. Now let this sink in. Steve Harvey is out here talking to women about finding good men and relationships, but nobody's talking about how he can't take his own daughter from the streets. Let's you know about who you should be taking advice from. In situations like this, we need Brother Denzel to put his arm around Mr. MBJ, dust him off, and get him back on track. To the Man Council, I do not request an expulsion, only a warning and with a note to do better. Thank you. Now, to my last submission. I know. One might think, third world sensibility, what is going on? Just bashing esteemed gentlemen of the order? Our next submission, I request for immediate expulsion. It's like that burning feeling in the heart, or that knot in the pit of your stomach. Like when you know your boy girl is cheating and you're looking for the right moment to tell him. One of ours has been taken hostage by a Jezebel, a perverted creature, part snake, part what the fuck, with claws dug deep. He's in the clutches of a vicious, manipulative woman. She's a predator and a terrorist, and has her claws deep. And like a Taliban with a bomb strapped to her chest, she wants to take him down with her. And let this be a lesson to all of us. Be careful who you marry. Brother Will Smith, the man needs no introduction. The Fresh Prince, Mr. Wild West, Mr. Concussion, Mr. I Am Legend. Sorry to say, he married a legend killer. She is hell-bent on destroying this man's legacy. He has lost all respect in the eyes of many for slapping a man after he makes a tame joke about your cucking wife. Let that sink in. A cucking wife. Then she tells you you're bad in bed. Then you defend your cucking wife in public. She throws you under the bus. Then she says that this is only about grown men and takes absolute no responsibility. I'm sorry, we can't let this go, and we can't let this go unchecked. Hence, I request Mr. Will Smith to be expelled until in God's good time a new world cometh forth, and he breaks free from his mental hold, and he divorces her. But until that day come, what say you, gentlemen? What say you?
It's Sparta!
Will Smith out. Anyways, thank you so much for being with us on this crazy journey and this video. If you've made it to the end, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, and peace. That was Sensibility out.